LD, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. Starting another beautiful week, my friend. I was happy to hear from you. And yes, because how I mentioned before, I touched base with you. I passed your card there. I remember like today. We have Truck 2024. Was pretty unique story. And talking about the car show, I mean, we have great event which is right on the beach in Wildwood, New Jersey, and then we have the same time car show going on. Saturday was I was passing Saturday exactly morning and then a little afternoon was packed with the cars. We had a lot of woodies, a lot of classic cars, and everything else. Sunday, of course, is the day. It was just I think everybody mostly focused on the races. I didn't
Yeah, that's what it
see
looked like.
much going on the boardwalk, but as I was walking, I think I was changing camera or batteries or something. As I was walking, I passed your car, and I was just stunned immediately. I was just blown away.
I think you saw me at the sign, right? I think I just pulled into town and I stopped at the Wildwood sign to take pictures. I think that's what you
This
saw me.
too, yes, another one. That was early morning. I think that was six
Yeah, that
thirty or
was
something like that.
6 a.m.
Yes, right before sun was rising. I've seen you there, and good that you reminded me this too. I exactly filmed you leaving. Yes.
Yeah, because I made it just in time to get the sunrise coming up right behind the car with the
Yeah, that
sun.
was spectacular. And you left, and I'm like, whoa, what was that? Those lines and everything sitting low, white body. I was like, wow. And then I see you on the boardwalk, and I was like, I mean, you know what? I gotta spend some time around this beauty here.
Yeah, see,
So
I
tell me the
work.
story. Tell me the story. What do we have exactly there?
It's a 1940 Dodge. It was built by the Menges twins in California, Creston,
Okay,
California.
okay, that's the story because doesn't look like a Dodge at all.
No, um, it's 5 inches chopped out of the top. Door handles are shaved. It's a 1941 Lincoln Zephyr grill, which throws a
Yes,
lot of.
and that's what touched me exactly. The Zephyr.
Yeah,
I love those Zephyr cars, and I love Dodges too. Exactly, Dodges are unique cars. Not a lot of guys around paying attention about this, but putting two of them together, how you mentioned guys from California, that's wow.
yeah. Those guys are artists.
Yes, that was spectacular. I started walking around and inside and out, and then you pop the hood, the engine.
Yeah, that's a 1954 331 Hemi,
Wow.
and it's got a hot heads intake, Edelbrock carb, custom ground cam. So runs good.
Definitely. You had quite a drive there from you to Wildwood. Was that your first time?
With that car, first time to Wildwood, I've had it similar trips of that distance,
Uh
probably a little over 100 miles. I think.
Okay. So a little cruising, hour 30 minutes,
Yeah,
2 hours. Yeah.
yeah, not super far, but yeah, about a
Uh
2 hour ride.
It's a beautiful area. I will tell you that was my first time there exactly in this area, in this town. Blown away, of course, with the entire event. That was
Yeah,
spectacular. I'm looking forward to show up this year again. How I mentioned before, something like that. What I experienced there in 2024, the Race of Gentlemen is event which you coming once and you putting in a calendar for an entire life because it's something spectacular, and that's what I was observing too. Of course, talking about the races on the beach, that a lot of guys they knew each other and they were from all over United States, from all over the world, also from South America, Europe, France, Germany. So it was really something very unique and bringing back those vintage days racing on the motorcycles and pre-war cars and the fashion and music and everything else was it's just spectacular event.
yeah. Now, what's cool? My car was also at the West Coast Race of Gentlemen.
Okay, so we talking
It,
close
it,
to Santa Barbara.
yep. So that car has been coast to coast for the Race of Gentlemen. So it was shown it was shown there, but the car was in bare metal. It wasn't. It didn't even have paint on it.
Do you know maybe any details about? Because I believe you got the car a few years prior. Yes.
Correct.
What was the entire process like? How long took to put something like that together? Because that's really automotive art.
I think those guys bang them out pretty quick. I'm not 100% sure how long it took them to build this car.
Yes.
This was their personal car. They had it at the Grand National Roadster Show. I think it got Best Radical Custom there in 2020 maybe. 2019, it was at the Syracuse National as one of Gene Winfield's Select Six.
Wow.
So it's been around.
He will be missed. He will be missed. We just lost him.
Yes,
And
sir.
as I'm diving in the American car culture, hot rod culture. I'm originally from Poland. I'm not sure I mentioned this before. Really crazy car enthusiast and photographer, videographer. So everything what is connected with American car culture. I started learning about some people in this world day by day over past few years too, and I learned about him too. But I didn't have any opportunity to meet with him or exchange any words.
Yeah.
I'm planning to visit first time a year and a half ago, west part of United States and California, and cruise a little bit Pacific Highway 1. I would like to definitely attend to West, the Race of Gentlemen. That's also on my bucket list right now. I watched some footage from there. It's spectacular seeing the entire vintage airport strip with the vintage planes. Great area and great event. I'm exactly touching base more and more with the entire car hot rod community out there in California too. But yeah, I'm planning to do Bonneville this year, so I'm looking forward to
cool.
Speed Week in August. Tell me, do you have any air suspension in this car? This car was sitting so low.
It's hydraulic.
Hydraulic, all right.
So, yeah, there's two vintage pumps, reds pumps, and then it'll pump into hydraulic cylinders to raise and lower the car. So more old school than an air ride.
Do you have any cool car cruising around, or car shows, or car events, or car meets? How's your scene looks like there?
There's some cool stuff here.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of the stuff's probably an hour or so away. You know, there's one I did, I guess, 2 weeks ago, the Downshifters Think show, which is it's a little show, but it's really cool. And they get some cool cars out.
Where is it?
It's right in Trevose, PA. And then the Gasket Goons is coming up on June 28th. That's a good show. Their fall show, they get probably 1,000 cars.
Wow. Also PA?
Yep. Yep. And then the Pumpkin Run, I've done that. That's in South Jersey, kind of close to where I met you.
So usually keeping in your area there. You're not cruising anywhere else.
I mean,
which I wouldn't expect because
I've never had the car on a trailer. So I mean,
yes, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you prefer really enjoy the ride, and plus you're in the middle of everything. I mean, you have so close to I mean, close, not close, but it's still in the reach of New Jersey, New York, and talking about maybe Connecticut or.
And then Dead Man's Curve is Labor Day weekend. That's like a 4-day party.
Wow.
In North Jersey.
It's also in Jersey?
Yeah, I mean that one's only maybe 45 minutes from me. I went last year. I'm going to go this year, and I'll probably get a room and just stay there for 3 days. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
We'll get celebrities come out to that. Some famous cars.
Nice. Yeah, once again, I really appreciate your time, and it's so nice that we can keep in touch. I'm looking forward to see you sometime soon on any of other car shows and see once again your your beautiful ride. And
Yes.
yeah, thank you so
Yeah,
much,
it was
LD,
great
for
meeting you and talking to you that day. You'll definitely see me in Trog again this year.
fantastic. That sounds great. All righty.
Yeah.
This time I will see you Saturday too.
All right. Yeah, I had to work last year. So
Uh-huh.
I couldn't come down on Saturday.
Uh-huh. Alrighty, that sounds good. I will see you this year on the Race of Gentlemen.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, LD.
You're welcome. Have a
Bye-bye.
great day.